Welcome to Kiwis and Dragons, a D&D adventure from Aotearoa, New Zealand, the home of hobbits. Our intrepid party of adventurers consists of Duncan Daynut, a fighter with a heart of gold and a brain of turnip.
Grandma Daynut used to say, a demon helped is a friend indeed.
Undravamis, a drowned necromancer with a fascination of death and a mystery to solve.
Remember, the worst day of your life is just the worst day of your life so far.
So true, so true.
No.
Tish Dustfind, a gnome bard that sings like an angel and talks like a mugger in a dark alley.
She's leaving on a midnight train with Ilvenis. Midnight train, woo woo. I'd rather live in his D&D world than live without him in mine.
She's a Skjold Gunvarsson, a war cleric of Rowan. Sorry, I forgot who your god was then. War cleric of Elmo, who lets his hammer do most of the talking.
Kon vet när det är dags att gå hem.
Cool.
Yeah, the cow. Yes, the cow knows when it's time to go home.
They're like,
So do I.
That's why they always make good party guests.
Yes,
Cows.
yes.
They never overstay their welcome.
No.
Yeah.
They can make a mess on the
I
carpet.
was going to say they
but,
leave
you
a
know.
mess everywhere.
Yeah,
Well, so do dwarves, to be fair.
it's
So,
true, true. The cows somehow smell better.
Join the group, having successfully raided the mansion of Denderin Ordine, a necromancer with a house guest who you've freed, and in doing so you've successfully lifted the contract holding the soul of your favourite tavern owner, Tank's brother. Having done this, you've raided the house of as many goodies as you can find. Sure that you've missed some things, but you come up with some wonderfully exciting trinkets and bits and pieces. You stealthily have left the grounds of the house, closing it up as best you can, shutting secret trapdoors, hiding bodies, in the hope that it'll be a while before anyone comes and checks out this reclusive abode. And you've made your way, beaten and bruised, back to the Crown where you've left probably 2 hours earlier.
Oh.
It seems like longer, doesn't it? Like when you played 3 episodes to 4 episodes, however long it was.
And you go back up and in, and as you walk in, oh, hello, back so soon. I've been given information. You are our guest who stayed last night, yes?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes.
But you've only been gone a few hours.
Well, as we say, like a hero's work is quick work.
Oh, you've been hero working. Wonderful.
Well,
Wow.
you
You look very, how should I put it?
heroic, yes.
This is a good word, yes. You look like you need a bath. All of you. And you, yes, hot and sweaty. Maybe some rooms I can check. I don't think yours have started to be clean yet. You've literally been gone so such a short period. Would you like your old rooms again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, wonderful. Well, I'll tell you what, it's the same rate, but I'll give you a discount for extended night stay. I'll take a gold piece off of each room. Wonderful. You know where they are. Here are your keys again. And he gives you the keys in a very kind of nice manner. And he's like, Mr. Dwarf, it's Mr. Daynut, I believe. Would you like some of the beers that you had last night brought up to your room?
Oh, yes.
The
yes.
same again, same amount?
Oh, no, you best double it tonight.
Oh, and he kind of rubs his head. Very good. Wonderful. Can I bring anyone else anything?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yes. I'll have some tequila. And,
Who is this tequila?
yes, just the strongest drinks you have.
Right. I have just the one.
Have you got anything that's sort of like sweet but alcohol-y but like raisiny? Please.
Raisiny.
Yeah, like it's got that lovely caramelly raisiny. Yeah, like a late
think I do.
harvest.
I have just the one. It's a sticky wine from the north and the west. And it comes from these grapes, and they leave them on a little bit longer, and it's beautiful.
Yep, I'll have me a sticky wine, thanks.
Whoa.
Yes.
So,
No sticky for me, thanks.
Why? Not exciting.
No. Oh,
He'll just have some milk.
yes.
Got any nuts?
Yes, I do. I'll bring some dry roasted.
Yes, lovely.
There with just a pinch of paprika on the top.
Oh, yes, very
Just a bit of
fancy.
spice. I'll bring that all up. Go back to your rooms. Relax. Enjoy your another day at the Crown. Would you like me to make any reservations for dinner?
How long are we staying?
I don't know.
No.
Or should we go out tonight? Or should we just have a quiet night in because we got a bit battered?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we're probably not gonna make it out tonight.
Oh, okay.
See if we
Well,
can ask
maybe I can organise some room service for you.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, you let me know when you know what you want. Go up to room's rest. Have a great day. Ciao, ciao.
Right.
Turns around and starts making notes, and he's like, "What? That's a lot of money."
Shall we like have a look at them magic items,
Mhm.
work out what they are, and then
Yes.
work out what we're doing next?
Okay. Yes.
So we could like try and attune to them while we're having a bit of a chat, could we? And a bit of a
Yeah, it certainly can.
sort
So,
of wash and brush up of like what we've done.
wonderful. So as well as all the goodies that you've got, like the diamonds, the gems, the gold, start from the top. So Undra, you currently have in your pocket, you have 4 pieces of paper.
Yes.
Okay. So the first is you see a recipe,
Yes.
and excitement builds, and then suddenly is dashed when you realise that it is a recipe for a what looks like a particularly spicy nut soup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, vegan food.
Spicy nuts.
Depends what kind of nuts.
Second page is
Yeah.
a copy of a necromantic spell called Cause Fear,
Lovely.
which you have. You can
Mm-hmm.
look at spending the required amount to put that into your spell book.
Yes.
The third is a copy of the necromantic spell Feign Death. And the fourth, which you noted quite quickly, was more of a missive. This was what looks like timings and renewal dates marked down, or part of a ledger. And it's scrawled dates, and it's got a time by it. So some says a day, and then it might say 25 minutes or an hour and 68 minutes, and so on. And at the top there is a note, and it's all about the casting of what you get the impression is a holding spell that seems very, very intricate, and you kind of there's no parts of it you notice, but there's no part does it kind of say what it is, but yeah. You also have a wand that you
Yes.
took off of him. Now this one is it's a kind of a blackish sheen to the metal. It's very simple and very straight. It's almost square at the very base and going to a kind of a point, a rounded point. It does require attunement.
Okay.
But spending some time with the wand, you realise that it is not only a somewhat a wand which will enable you to cast spells more strongly. So it's a +1 wand, but it is also got imbued with it in a spell. And it's called the Wand of Shadow. So once a day, you can use your action to cast Shadow of Maul, which is a spell, which when cast, the Shadow of Maul, you don't need any of the components to cast the spell. It's a concentration spell, and basically what it does is it wreaths your body in flame-like shadows, causing you to become heavily obscured to all others. The shadows will turn dim light within 10 feet of you into darkness, and bright light in the same area into dim light. And then until the spell ends, which has a concentration, which you do have to concentrate on casting the spell, gives you resistant to radiant damage, In addition, whenever a creature within 10 feet of you hits you with an attack, the shadows lash out, dealing 2d8 necrotic damage.
Ooh, nice.
But like any spell, if you take damage, you have to roll for concentration, and that's once
Okay.
a day use.
Okay.
Okay.
One a day. Great.
The cloak, which you pull out, is actually a very well made cloak. And as much as you dislike the webbing detailing along the hem, the kind of the material used, that dark purplish material inner, is great. The hood is quite comfortable, covers you really nicely, and it looks like you get a guess if you were to buy this cloak from a tailor, you'd be looking at maybe at least 50 gold pieces. Because it's going to be a hefty price.
And do I sense that it is magic in some way?
It is not magical, no.
Okay.
Just pretty cool. Then you collectively, sorry, you will have this. Then you have the ring that you've taken off.
Yes.
Now, I think you have to let me check. This particular ring, as you spend some time with it, the other one. You realise that you've heard of something like this before, and you've heard of stones of sending, but you've read them to be quite bigger, like things that you would slit in your pocket, not something that would go on a ring. And so I'm just trying to find it. Trying to remind myself if you need to attune to stone ascending. But what you've read about these and what you feel is that this stone connects to, a stone ascending connects to one other, and this ring should connect to one other. But you're intrigued because you normally it just connects to one other stone, but they're larger, and this seems to be some strange handcrafted thing, so you wonder, is it more than one? Who knows?
What's it do when it connects?
You can send messages to the other person or the other individual holding the other stone.
So we can send a message saying, hello, we've let the demon out.
Yeah.
Is this the party line? I have some rather bad news.
Cool. And then you have a small iron ball.
Yes.
Which you take out.
Yeah.
You don't.
It's a cool trick.
You don't have to attune to the ball, but it is called the. Oh, sorry. So go back to the sending stones. Just found it.
Oh.
You do not need to attune to them.
Okay.
You just need to. And once you kind of know what it is, you put it on. You can feel like if I were to put this on and concentrate on it, I reckon I could send them. Basically, send a message to one of the other stones.
Okay. Do I remember seeing anybody else wearing such a ring?
Make a make an investigation check. Make an straight intelligence check.
Go on, you do it, go on.
20, not natural.
Oh.
Fuck it, you have, eh?
Ooh, I've seen it before.
You have.
Oh no, but who?
Your 3-inch diameter ball
Oh, yes.
Oh,
I was
are called the Iron Bands of Billero. Now, you do not have to attune to this item, but it is the rusty iron sphere. It you spend some time with it, and as you do, you get the somehow this activates. You sim what it can do. You know the name of it. You know what it does. The ball, when thrown and given its command word, which you do not know, will open up. And if you throw it at a huge or smaller creature, you can see within 60 feet of you, as it moves through the air, it opens into a tangle of metal bands. You would make a ranged attack with an attack bonus equal to your dexterity modifier, plus your proficiency bonus, and on a hit, target is restrained until you take the bonus action to speak the command word again and release it. It can use its action to try and break the restraining, which Heineken did with your assistance. The DC that is 20. On a success, the item is just released.
How would one go? Would we have to like see a wizard to tell us what the command word is? How does that work?
Well, you would know. You two would know this, like having trained. Like, if something's given a command word, it's normally very personal. That kind of information is not something that you can discern from the magical item. That's why it's like having a password. It's not unfortunately imprinted on the thing. So you can sit there. You can sit there and try your luck and figure it out.
Yeah.
Spam.
I'm pretty sure he's probably written it somewhere on it, like you leave a note. Maybe on the inside, obviously I need to know, like, make it bigger, so I'll mess around with this one.
Do you have a sticky note on your monitor with your password on it? We can't be friends.
You with that particular item as well, you get the impression that if it's broken from too many times, you're not quite sure on the exact amount, it will be destroyed eventually. So can you just roll a d6 for me?
Okay.
1.
It will work one time.
It's already broken.
Yeah.
It's a new year. I'm not going to give you a toy and take it away straight away. So we'll say you've... I cut that.
Well, you asked me to roll a dice. What do you reckon? What do you think is going to happen?
Yes.
You can have... I rolled a 6. You can have 3 charges.
Oh.
Well done.
Try pineapple.
But you've got to figure out what the password is. So how about you every morning, every time you think about it, you roll a d20 and then you give me the password.
Okay.
And then we'll see if it's right or not.
All right.
Okay. That ring...
Secret messages.
Oh my god, is that running you know?
I know. It's
I
like
was-
being at school, isn't it? Again,
Yeah.
passing notes.
Stealing from teachers.
I know
Teachers.
nothing.
DM's pet.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I just want to use this like metal bands to put around the necromancer's skulls to make a nice little ornament I can hang from my belt.
I thought so.
Righto. You rest. You play with your new toys.
Yeah.
What about the helmet?
The
Oh,
helmet
yes.
Oh yeah.
is very, 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 very fancy. And when put into
But is it schmancy?
when put into kind of context, it looked, and Heineken looked like this.
Do we take turns at putting it on while you sketch us?
Funny.
No,
No,
dude.
for real. I've got all my weaponry going.
So yeah, that's what she looked like. And that's what the helmet looked like.
Wow.
My sword and magic helmet.
Oh.
Excellent.
We're so trying it on. Yeah.
But yeah,
I sketched Tish with the helmet on.
literally you can see Tish's like navel, the helmet comes down to your kind of breasts. You're like, look at me. Basically like a helmet with legs. It's quite It's not that, no, it's not that big.
I'm like that little.
No, it takes like at least. It basically rests on your shoulders and is like really uncomfortable.
You look like Dark Helmet from,
Yeah.
from Spaceballs.
That's exactly what I sketch. Does anybody else want to go?
Oh yeah, I would put it on.
Oh, okay. Duncan puts it on and I sketch him.
You know you want to.
No, I do not want to.
Perhaps just
I want to
hold
put
it
on the
with
demon's
Volt.
helmet. Oh, go on. Go on, and then you can pose.
No.
Your hammer will be fine.
Right.
Okay.
You hang out at the Crown. You order braised beef pie. You order dessert, which are these really you get a side bowl of like, shrimps because they're special on the menu.
No, you.
Not
Not
you.
me.
No.
No. You'll be at the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too nice a toilet for that. You have a very relaxing evening. Is there anything you want to do this evening or chat about or do?
We need a plan.
Yeah,
I
we
need
want
to
to figure
put
out.
my spells in my book.
And we need to cut and run
Yeah,
tomorrow.
what we're going to do next then? What was on our list? What was on our to-do list?
So there was the Ironmonger.
The Ironmonger.
Yeah.
Or were we doing that for Nigel, were we? Is that what he wanted us to do? He wanted us to do something, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
That was investigate the Ironmonger.
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yes.
Because he seems to be like involved with everything and
Yeah.
going back to all the dudes with tattoos and everything.
Yeah. So should we go and check out the Ironmonger next then?
Yeah. Could just
Where was he again?
Over.
Yeah, over in. So you're in Anne's Edge. They're over in Portsmouth. So that's
Portsmouth.
Cryflow is probably about kind of maybe 5 days travel.
Are we going to go and see Dun?
Probably a bit quicker than that. No, from Anne's Edge you can actually go around north of the lakes, across north of Lake Andrew and Lake Beale, and that will. Let's put a better picture of that. Yeah, that will cut maybe a couple of days off your trip.
Should we go and do all that then?
Yeah. Where are we going? Oh, here we are. You are here. We are going there. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh yeah, it's not very far, eh?
Nah. This took longer for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go that way. Oh, that looks like a lovely lake, the Lake Beale.
Lake Beale. No. But it smells of piss.
Right. You're my favourite dwarf.
Oh, dear me.
Piss like, tequila and things like that. Stink free. I'm going to get you when you're asleep.
So there was some place called like Sidey Place or something like that.
Kraken! No, that's
What was that?
There was somewhere where someone had met the Ironmonger.
Oh
But
yeah,
there
in the
was
pub,
talk-
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the pub.
Bob. That's too far
That's
back.
back.
Yeah.
So you were.
Episode 72.
Oh, that wasn't that far back.
Yeah.
You talk.
That's when we had Yentok, the goblins.
Isn't
and
that
yes,
that's
that's
information
when
9?
Ironmonger is strong and he binds you.
Yeah.
Head in molten metal.
That's what he did to people he doesn't like.
Yes,
Mm.
ferocious.
Is he? That's a good one.
And something about Let My. I don't know why that's in there.
Any first thing.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
My notes are proper D&D notes. They don't make any sense whatsoever.
Oh, they did though.
All you do is you've got to get to Anne's Edge.
We're going to end.
I've got old singing Deckrinkle. Sings on the big hoggus in the big grotto.
No,
Crinkle spawn.
that one is the that's the
Big
crazy
August.
lady who tried
Aye.
to scare Duncan and Witness on the beach.
Talk to
the
High Lord
sea hag,
Commander
the lake
King
hag.
Ellen.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And touch myself.
This is so good, even though I don't know what you mean.
Yes.
Marlin
Talk to High
Avatree.
Lord Commander King Ellen.
And Marlin Avatree from the south was going north. He was that dude, we met outside the tavern with a bit of a dog.
And then I just have this which says when he's pulling, I'll give him a little tug, and when he comes, tell him he's a good boy.
Yes.
Yes, so.
Yes.
Okay.
We're going to go catch up with Dungan Dwarf. I said it wrong. And Hawksmoor equals tragedy.
Hawksmoor. Yeah.
Yeah, because the guard of Ferrymead is currently visiting his brother, who is the town guard of Ferrymead. That is Dugan Noblesword. He's currently visiting
Dugan.
his
Brother Arkin.
brother Arkin
That's what
Noblesword
that means.
in Hawksmoor. Good work, Ali. Finally, some notes we can figure out what's going on.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I just trust that the dish will be doing it.
I thought it said that Jeffrey Templeton pulls his own, but it's pub. Pub.
Right. But you make a plan, and your plan is
Go that way.
We'll set off early in the morning
Yeah.
for Hawksmoor.
We should take some disguises.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got a few in my little bag of Trixies. Just let you know that.
You could wear that big helmet, no one will ever recognise you.
No. Yeah, I think somewhere in my bag I've got some.
So I have learned my spells.
I have an entertainer's pack and a disguise kit. So that might help us because I've never used it before and perhaps I should read that quickly. Nah.
How much did I owe the hotel
Oh, about $1.50.
for their second night
the second
with
night.
their discount and many boozes and foods?
Settle up and
30
read.
gold pieces.
Oh,
Mostly it's the booze.
Goodie.
The bottle of wine
Well
that
worth
Tish
it.
drank was tiny and cost like 10 gold pieces.
oh yes, typical
Typical
room
Tish.
service. But how sticky was it?
So
It
good.
was so good.
Yeah.
Like you're talking
Beautiful.
like no, yeah, like,
Like
Oh, late
treacle.
harvest.
you just
Had
don't-
it slightly chilled just because I can, just for fun.
I can have open a bottle of that when I get home actually.
Yeah.
Selling it.
Yeah.
Was your milk chunky?
No, it was pleasantly not chunky.
No, good, good.
Yeah.
What animal was it from?
Not goats because they're all dead.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's cow's milk.
Cows.
Cow.
Oh, apparently sheep's milk's quite
Unusual.
nice.
Tiny teats.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends on the size of you, I guess.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
yes, not so tiny for Tish. Yes.
Someone once told me a saying about a cow.
Yes. Oh, yes. How did it go?
I can't remember.
Oh.
Was
It was a long time ago.
Was it something that it knows when it's time to go home?
That's the one,
yes,
yes, yeah.
yes.
Right, so
It was so memorable, I forgot it already.
we will say that you benefit from a beautiful long night's rest.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, look, we could all do it on camera.
Oh.
And wake up in the morning
Give my
rubbing our
stones
stones.
a rub. Hey.
Do I get to rub one for advantage or one
Yeah.
of my?
Yes.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
No.
Oh.
Calvin, rub your stone, love.
Oh no, that's cocked. Roll that again.
Yeah, that got caught on the thing.
Cockerstones.
Yeah. Oh, 14.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Your stones are feeling warm and fuzzy today. Or just
I
warm.
don't know. Mine's pretty smooth.
Smooth stones.
Fuzzy in that it gives you a fuzzy feeling of
Ah.
goodness.
Right.
So,
Right.
what do you
The
do?
word is gonna be
Oh.
Oh, yes.
hyacinth because it might be made especially for her.
Yep, okay.
Hyacinth for a 5.
Nah, not it. Terrible.
Yeah. But that's good. It wasn't specifically made for her.
No. You step outside of the crown. You walk out into this the edge in the street, and there's a busier part of town.
Watching out for old men with children to pick your
Yeah.
pocket.
Yes, there's a bit of foot traffic, but not too much. Kind of various trees and pathways and so on. As you step out, you make your way toward the end of the kind of the pathway which leads to the entranceway, and you hear this. And you turn around, and there's a gentleman behind you.
Oh.
Now, you had some good notes of there was a gentleman who looks familiar, someone that maybe you'd seen.
The guy that was riding.
No, no. When you were leaving the Graceful Swan,
Oh, Bob! Marlon
Marlon
Overtree from the
Overtree.
south.
And he looks at you and goes, "Ah, good day. Fancy seeing you here."
Who was he again?
He was a random dude from the south and he was going north.
Oh,
He didn't find us that funny.
oh no, that's right.
Oh, that's right.
G'day.
Hello.
That's very good. Wonderful. He looks around. He's like, "I would like to say this is a good day, but I'm afraid it is not such a good day. I need to, can I have a minute of your time, all of you?
Time is precious.
I am aware of this. And
During my day, that used to say time is honey.
yes.
Time
Slow,
is time
That's
is
because it's
honey.
sticky.
Is it
Yeah.
what?
Yes.
Time is honey.
Yeah,
Schultz has a new ball.
Bees make it.
Please, and he gestures you to come towards
He
him.
wasn't a thief, was he?
He wasn't.
No,
he didn't
no,
say
no.
that.
I'm gonna check if I got my balls left.
Yes, yes, you look after them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you come to him, and there's a few people around, and he looks at you, and he said, he looks over, he said, "I must ask you a very direct question. I'm very sorry.
Single.
Single-ish.
He turns around. and says,
Ish.
"It is very important that you answer this correctly.
Oh, I love a quiz.
Did you,
No.
please, let me finish.
All right.
At any point,
That's what Undra says to him.
yes. At any
I love your sex parchment.
At any point, did the four of you besiege a sacred temple and steal an artifact and give it
Oh.
to a devil?"
I don't think so.
No, you've got all your hammers.
Yeah.
Yep, no.
No, a sacred temple. What was that?
Apart
It's
from
been
that,
ages since
apart
we've
from
been.
that one under the water in that cave that we did, then we got that thing for Ilvenis the demon.
Did we give them a thing? I just remember
That's
this.
not a sacred temple?
Didn't we get him a book or something out of that like tomb under the cave, in the water under the cave, and then we gave it to Ilvenis?
What sort of
I wouldn't call it a
artifact?
sacred temple,
Oh,
would you?
just a small trifle being protected by the collective gods that could open
Oh, like a
a large pathway from hell onto our earth.
Oh.
I don't think so.
I think he
Well,
means,
No, I think someone mentioned something about that.
No, I think it was us.
Oh.
I think he means hiking.
No.
Or does he mean your hammer? Or does he mean the...
No, because
Well, she wasn't a little.
This
you know.
conversation is all aside where he can't hear it.
No,
There's an all aside, and he looks at you, and as he does, his eyes just goes, "I've watched you, and I have thought to myself that the creatures that walk this land cannot be so foolish as to I'll talk to you later, but to flippantly make decisions. And then, my eyes, I see you not only conversing with a devil, but freeing another one."
Have you been following us?
Is your name Rowan?
And as his eyes now just glow and gloss over a kind of a white radiant light, and suddenly
Are you
the
an angel?
features just move away, and he starts to grow.
Uma
6.5
Thurman's eyes.
foot tall, with a kind of a coif of beautiful blonde hair, and his white wings are just.
Oh, he's an angel.
And he turns and he's like, "I have fought the evil of this world foolish, and then I see you fall. And I think today will be a day I remove such evil from this earth, and you will pay for the foolish crimes you have partaken in."
But to be fair, we weren't evil.
Don't-
We were just trying to help, like...
Says the dwarf who carries not one necrotically charged axe of a demon warlord, but also an axe that not suck the souls of the things it kills and sends them straight to hell.
Oh, cool.
With that,
Oh, that's what it was
he
doing.
swings his mace at your face.
I thought he was an angel.
Rude,
And,
isn't it?
and I also need to say, he
And
told so.
it wafts straight over your head, missing, and you just feel this like boom in his. You should know better.
Whoa. I was just
Do
starting to
not
like
deign
you.
to speak to me. You may be his chosen, but you are in amongst this. You should be back. And he looks over to you, Andrea.
Aye.
And you should retreat to the depths of the evil where your kind come from.
Oh.
You're all just a different flavour of the same thing.
You two, as far as I can see, have done naught but be blatantly tarnished by the misgivings of these two. And he points to Undra and Duncan, seemingly convinced that
Yeah, I'm just
They're-
gonna be looking at Duncan.
their presence
I'm just real
and the
innocent.
evil weaponry that Duncan wields on a daily basis. He has clearly judged you as being in league with evil and the
Ilvenis
devil.
didn't judge us.
Toad's my hero.
With all disregard to who is here, he turns and says, "Yes, but the gods will."
Okay.
Can we roll for initiative, please?
Yes, yes, we can.
I don't believe in them, so it's okay.
Right.
Don't really exist.
Is he an
14
angel?
for me.
No,
Sounds like
he's a baddie.
Sounds like he needs
So,
a cup of tea.
so it's me and him on the side of the goods, right? On the side of the angels.
Never.
And me.
Yeah, so every time you have killed someone with a fire axe, its soul has been sucked from its body and sent straight to hell.
No wonder he loves us.
Effectively been doing Ilvenis' job for
Oh,
him.
initiative.
It was quite a cool trick. Like,
What is it?
I
Initiative.
mean, I'm all for streamlining things.
Yeah.
I already kill bad people though, so I
Super.
don't really care.
It doesn't really matter, does it? Dead is dead.
Initiative.
could have now been. What have we got?
Unless we animate them.
Yeah.
8. Are you gonna make us fight
7.
an angel in the street? Oh dear.
Sweet.
Oh dear.
But I still got that big thing's
What
wings.
are you doing?
So hold on.
Initiative.
Oh, 14.
14.
13 for me.
So you're telling me that Marlon is actually
It was an angel. He
a
was just
masquerading angel?
Yeah,
I've
it's
got to write that down.
18 plus 5. That's
He's the
23.
angel of the sea creatures.
I've watched a lot of episodes of Supernatural, and to be fair, angels are dicks.
Yes, always.
Oh, which is the hot
So
brother?
up themselves.
No, what? No, this is. No.
Wait.
I like to think of this guy as
Is
a
it
cross between.
Dean?
Dean. No, this is a cross between.
No, but Jens Ackles is the hot one.
Dean.
Who's
Not
the other
the
one?
same. Yeah, this
one with the
same.
trench coat.
Oh, yes.
Like him crossed with Thor.
Oh.
Okay.
But anyway, he gets to go first.
Lots
and
of
he's-
metrosexual.
As he kind of
Yeah,
steps,
yeah.
as he kind of
I'm into
steps
it.
back maybe a foot, we will put you all here,
Don't
all in a
high-five
cluster, and there are people around it.
Yeah.
And suddenly, in the din of noise, you can hear this.
So we get people like standing around us and like start betting.
Oh, I wish
Oh,
your little
yeah.
ball of thing, what's it, would open and work, damn it.
Yeah.
So if I kill him, his soul's going to go straight to Ilvenis.
Well, here we go. Well, he gets to go first, and he's just going to look at you, Duncan. He's going to switch in, and he's going to try and hit you twice with his mace.
Just remember we had good stones
We're gonna be
today.
so good. So that first one is going to be 14 to hit.
No.
No, it doesn't hit. And it does. It just literally kind of managed to bring duck down out of the way as it swipes over your head. Second attack. And it's going to be the same again, 14. Rubbish. And he just kind of brings it down and he grabs it with the second hand and makes this massive dent into the earth around you. And with that, he is going to extend his wings and lift, we'll say 15 feet off of the air.
So
he's
pretty.
15 feet up. You're all, as he stepped into Duncan, within attack. You can attack him if you want. You've all got an attack of opportunity.
Okay. I'm going to fireball him.
Oh my god. You're
It's
taking
gone
an
into the air.
angel. I'm having issues.
Right, before they do that, can I,
Oh, but we want to make sure that you kill him, yes?
So technically, it's Shoal's go. What do you?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
No. So does anyone want an attack of opportunity?
no, but can I do something?
Where you going?
I want to like throw my axes into the ground and just fall down and say, I'm not fighting an angel, that's not right.
I think you...
Cool. Anyone else attacking him?
I wasn't gonna do an attack of opportunity because I'm too stunned by this because
What?
he's supposed to be the good guy.
Yep. What'd you do? Split second decision. What are you doing?
Well, what I was going to do was
Press
do the
Bible
thing
then.
that made me look like him.
Or to sell? What's
Yeah.
Oh wow!
So what does that do? Just changes you
Just
to mock
mock
him. Are you doing anything?
Look, I'm an angel.
Oh, I'm totally just standing there bewildered
You doing anything?
by the pretty. I don't think there's anything I could do. I think I'd have to join my companions and be like, I'm not smashing an angel
Okay, cool. And so,
at this time.
no, she'll go then.
Mm.
And she's there, hovering.
Yeah, a whole person.
Hey.
Let's see if an angel's a humanoid.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't work.
Oh, so like,
Technically, it's a celestial.
oh,
You went in for that cuddle and denied.
okay. Yeah, that was my turn.
Oh my god, no like that won't hurt.
Duncan, standing there, arms folded. Do you want to say anything? Do anything?
Yeah, I do. I just want to say, can we not like just talk about this? Because we didn't mean to do anything bad. We were just trying to like rescue the soul of someone who'd been like made a mistake with a demon. So it wasn't really our fault. Maybe we can put it right.
He kind of looks at you and he's like, yes, you will. But ignorance is no excuse.
Well, it has to be for me because I'm pretty
Stupidity.
stupid.
Yes. It seems like right now you've this round you've fallen on deaf ears. He seems absolutely enraged by what he's seen and heard, or what he's seen you to have done. Tish.
I think that I'd be fall on one knee and just go. We were just about to go and find out about a nasty man called the Ironmonger, and perhaps you could help us, but not kill us off right now. Oh, great pretty thing with wings.
Says to you, my retribution will be swift. The judgment is not for me to give, though. Andrea, would you like to do anything?
I want to say, if your retribution on us, how does this not make you evil?
Yeah.
Are you going to do anything other than say that?
My cast shield?
So is there a reaction? Okay. All right. He swoops down. He kind of like moves overhead, and now you just like people are like, oh my God, who's this? What is this crazy? Oh. And he just kind of comes down at you, and he's like, my retribution. You have done things that people should have died for. The only thing keeping you alive is the will of his God. And he turns and says, but I was not told in what state you were to be delivered. And he's going to swing his mace on his turn at you twice. So you cast shield. Stupid roll. It's 15 to hit.
Where do I find it? Safe DC, is it the thing? 15?
No, just armor class.
Oh. 14!
But you got your shield
You got your
active,
shield
so
up?
it's up
Yeah,
to
hang on,
19.
I've got to do that. Oh, no, I've done
Oh,
it 3
lovely
times.
twist, Dungeon Master, by the way.
Okay, so I
Thank
cast shield, and what does that do? One reaction you take when you're hit by a thing, blah 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 blah, and it adds 5, so 19.
Okay, so the first one just kind of, and the kind of the arcane blow, and he just looks at you and he just brings it round nonchalantly with a backhand for the second attack. That's better. So that's going to be 16 plus 8, so that's 24.
That might hit.
Okay, cool. So as it bursts through, you think it's going to hold you like, and the second one just erupts, and just your shield just goes, and the mace connects with your shoulder. So you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage, plus.
He's grabbing more.
9, 12, 20 points of radiant damage as the mace hits you.
So 24?
24. And then he just like stands around, and then he will
Where my
fly.
thing that
He
gets
will
me.
just, having never really connected with the ground, his wings just, and he comes up again another 10 feet. But having put himself out of reach of everyone but Undra and Tish, if either of you want to make an attack of opportunity, you can.
No, I'm just going to take it and saying, that felt pretty evil to me.
This radiant image like you're gonna get a suntan.
Oh yeah. So what this one does?
Yeah, that's my Valkyries.
Oh.
Where's my cool new clothes?
Do you want to do anything else? Attack of opportunity for either of you, seeing as you didn't necessarily take one in the first round.
No, if I'm gonna get killed by an angel, might as well just get killed by an angel, really, eh?
Okay. Scold. Right.
What's its name, Marlon?
Alright, so we're not gonna have this, so I'm gonna cast a spell. But no attacking Undra. Because I haven't
attacking Undra.
because I haven't redone my spells because I was in the ghost hunting mode. That says creature.
I feel.
Is he a creature?
Yeah. No. Okay. I'll go with it.
But he, there's like look at page 27 because I don't know all the things about this one.
What spell is it?
Banishment.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh.
Well, that could be cool.
Yeah, because there was all the stuff I had for like hunting ghosts and stuff in the mansion.
Well, it's the same thing.
Because I forgot to read.
No, I like that. I'll say that'll work. Because of your nature as well. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So it's got to be.
Charisma saving throw. Yes, it's probably gonna make it.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
23.
Yeah.
No, I lied. 26.
Yeah,
To try. And as you kind of cast the spell, it just looks at you and is like, "What are you trying to do?
well,
You can walk away.
well,
Leave me to my judgment, and you will join us."
well, I can't really.
Okay. Duncan.
Is he totally out of reach?
He's about 10 foot up. Yeah.
I think I can jump 10 foot in the air.
Oh, yes!
All right. Cool.
Get him with your fire axe.
I want to like make a big jump up to him and just try and grapple him in the air. So he like comes to the ground.
Oh, yes, please.
Okay. Make a.
I'm getting my wand
So
now.
you jump, you go boom, boom, and you just open your arms up, make a strength check.
I used luck to re-roll that because that was crap. Oh, that was better. I could do something with strength checks as well, can't I? I could add something to. I can add half my proficiency to them, I think. So that's going to be 23.
You've grappled him. I've got to say, you've got your hands around his waist and his arms, and his mace is down by his side, but his wings are far too wide for you to have grappled. So you've grappled him, and okay, no, just your sudden weight and his shock will bring him back down to down closer to the ground. I rolled a 3 on another strength check just to see if he can stay up. So he's now grounded, and you're kind of like arms around his waist, holding his mace, but his wings are kind of still
What was
out.
his name again?
Marlon.
Look, Marlin, I think we've got off on a wrong foot here. But maybe, as I said, we could try and put right if we've done something wrong. Because we weren't like trying to do bad things. We were just trying to like save a friend.
And he looks at you, and he's like looking down at you, and you can feel his anger and his maybe misguided judgment kind of bearing down on you, and he just doesn't seem to falter in any way. But he's now Duncan there grappling the waist of this kind of like angel with its wings spread. Tish will go.
Be allowed out.
How far away from me is he?
Oh, it's like only a couple of feet. No,
I think I should take a little run and just aim for an ankle or something. And be like, oh, come on, mate.
Let's hug it out.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to say with Duncan holding him, you just run in and just making a grappled. Make an attack with advantage.
Oh, so I get 2 of those. 6 or whatever that is, 19.
Yep. Okay. So you run in and double down on it.
Yeah.
Oh, so I will say. No, okay. I'm going to say he's doubly grappled. I don't know if you can
Double
stack that,
grappled?
but Duncan's around here. You're around the ankles. Unja, what are you doing?
If I cast detect magic, will it tell me what kind of thing he is? Because I don't think he's an angel. It's far too evil to be an angel.
You can try and cast detect magic.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, you cast detect magic.
Mm-hmm.
His mace lights up like there's just burning white light, and then you look at him, and then there's this kind of white like hue around the whole being. His eyes seem brighter again, that light up, but it's all the purest light you've seen. It's not kind of mixture of purples and reds and oranges and greens. It's just burning white, radiant energy. You're pretty certain that he's talking the truth.
That's rubbish, this isn't it. Okay.
Back to him. He will... Okay, he's going to try and break your grapples, both of you. So,
Awesome.
both of you roll a check, and then I'll contest it.
What sort of thing am I
Is
checking?
it strength? Is it?
Strength check.
19 for me.
That's not a great one. 15.
He got a 15 plus 4, so I got a 19. So,
I fall off.
and I'm going to say he beats, with that, he beats Duncan, and he beats you, and I will say he won't move for this round, but he looks at you now all. He turns, he's like, you have much talking to do.
Oh, you?
Mm-hmm.
You have quite royally messed a lot of plans up.
Ooh.
Oh.
How do you feel about pie?
Would you like a necromancer's head?
As he goes, he reaches, he's like,
Duncan just goes, not helping Undra.
It shows.
make
We're
a
not married, so it's mine.
Yes, it shows.
make a persuasion check. Someone make it with advantage.
You roll better than me.
He's just look and
Persuasion.
he's like, you should all pay my
No, you've got
opinion."
persuasion as a skill. You go.
Oh,
you go. You
that
go.
was that one. Persuasion starts with, oh yes, that's a 6 because I filled in the... Which is good because it's a whole with an advantage.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, let's try that again. Shit. 13. And a pie.
He looks like, you will come with me now, willingly, and you will answer for what you've done. And he looks at you, and you will leave those things of those monstrosities with us when you leave. Is that understood?
Okay.
He holds out.
No, don't,
A
are you
hand.
sure you
Am
got
I
one?
one of the monstrosities?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he was talking about the axes.
Yeah.
He holds out a hand, and he gestures, you'll take my hand. And you can see him gripping
Forceful.
his mace tightly, like as if all he wants to do is beat the living crap out of you.
I can grab mine. Too.
Looks at you.
There's a grip off happening.
Yeah.
You taking his hand?
Oh yeah, I'll take his hand. Yeah.
All of you?
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, all in. Come on, team.
Yeah. I'm just ready to like
Yeah.
Fine.
All right, then I'll
And
go
as-
too.
as
One in
you'll
trouble,
do-
all in trouble.
Yeah,
That's our motto.
yeah.
Eh?
He looks up at the sky and his eyes just start to burn bright and brightness starts to take all of you. And it's at that moment, Bundra, you hear in your ear and a voice. Dandun, is everything okay? Why have you not been in contact? Is everything safe? Please, respond. We are worried. Balaam. As the voice of Balaam Silverfire just evaporates from your mind through the sending stone ring.
Is that Nigel? Or
You are all
We've done a bad, haven't we?
with bright white light. And we will end the session there.
Oh, no. Wow.
Think fast, my friends. I think we might be in a little trouble.
Oh, I blame Skull. He should never let us do it.
But hey, like, I would have loved you to have been in a room when that guy walked in and gone, no! But now, he's got his head in a bag. Anyway, from there, we will catch up next session. You guys can figure out what you can do.
Oh, what? When the guy went, no. I'm confused.
When imagine you being in a meeting with Nigel, and the necromancer who got away walks in and sees you all. But now he didn't get away because you killed him.
Oh. So we covered our tracks. Hey, that's good.
I mean, we can still see him.
Probably still
Because your good paladin said, cut the head off.
But you know, I can alter self. I can make myself look like him because I've got a great model
Oh, yeah.
before he runs.
But it was like
And you
I'll
got the
sketch
ring.
him.
And
He,
you got
he
the
was
ring.
a servant of evil, like,
The necromancer
yes.
is just a wizard.
I'll pretend to be him. He's fine.
Just because he was a necromancer doesn't make him evil. Ask Gunter.
No,
Well,
no.
I don't think that's a great example.
I mean,
Anyway,
I'm not evil.
follow us for some exciting shenanigans
Yeah.
in the new year.
Yippee!
Yes, it's all got a bit serious, really.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Duncan looks worried.
I am worried. I don't, yeah. All right, join us next week. Find out what happens. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.
Good night.